Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be putting up a list. As you guys know, I'm not well, not being able to smell that many perfumes. My nose whole system is blocked due to sinus, and I was severely sick. Now I'm improving, but I'm taking those antibiotics, so it's keeping me a little bit weak. I'm sleeping most of the time of the day, around. About 20 hours or so I'm sleeping a day because of the medication effect and all that. So I still want to do videos when I am up a little bit, but I sleep most of the day. So today's topic, it's going to be 15 flankers which are really solid. And this is not what I'm trying to do, is that this is not a list where I'm saying that these are original than the better. I mean, better than the original. And the originals were also solid. But these are some flankers, a little bit different concept. These are, I think, in my humble opinion, are very, very solid, if not better. So I have one honorable mention, then we'll start the full list. The honorable mention is honorable for a reason. This is one of the most favorite fragrance of mine, and I feel this is going to be a bit unfair when I put this with other fragrances. This is going to be Dior Homme Intense. Okay, Dior Homme Intense is a fragrance you guys already know. It's a solid one. It's one of the top sellers on the high class, long lasting, classy, alluring. If you can use all those terms, this is it. Okay, this is the best flanker from the line in my humble opinion, and this is my signature scent. So this is my honorable mention, and I have shown this way too many times, so just not going to talk much about that. So let's start from 15, then we'll go all the way up to number 1. And these are just some of the 15, some of the flankers which are good. There are many more which are good, which I also own, but I cannot put so many in a 15 list, right? So the first one I'm going to show you is a fragrance from House of Lacoste. This is called Lacoste Homme Intense. Okay, this fragrance, it's a flanker to original Lacoste Homme, which I like. I like actually the smell of both. Okay, the original one is a little bit more citrusy. It's a little bit more brighter, a bit more projecting. This one, longevity, it's better. Okay, I would say this is the one you can wear in like mild cold weather setup. It got the rhubarb, I think, yes. And it's a little bit darker. The original basic smell is the same. So I cannot smell it, so I'm not going to give it a smell test, but it's a solid one. Lacoste Homme Intense by House of Lacoste. Let's put a little bit back. Okay, number 14. Yes, after number 15, number 14 is a fragrance. It's a popular one. This is a top seller. Everybody knows this. This is a huge hit for people especially who do not like to break their bank. And this is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black by, it's a confusing name, F by Salvatore Ferragamo Black. Many people call that. It's basically F Black. Let's just call it F Black. Very piercing. Got, I think, lavender, some pepper, and it gets compared to Allure, Chanel's Allure. Very long lasting, and I would say projection is very good on that as well. Very masculine, also got the cardamom, I think. So if you likes of La Nuit de l'Homme, spicy fragrance, this is the one I would highly suggest. So after that, number 13, it's a very high class fragrance, okay, from House of Mercedes-Benz. This is Select Night. I am showing this after a long time. This is one of my, hands down, of my most favorite fragrances I bought in my journey, okay? Because it's similar to Tom Ford Noir Extreme, one thing, but it's more wearable, decent longevity, not as much as Tom Ford, but it's half the price of Tom Ford. But it's getting a little rare to find since the discontinuation, or a bit rare, I don't know why. This fragrance, I think, is a really solid flanker from the line of Mercedes-Benz. Select Night. Okay, so 13, number 12. Yeah, number 12 is a fragrance, I would say, from House of Azzaro. This is Azzaro Wanted by Night. The original one, I got it long time back. This one already has 3-4 flankers. I like them all. I do love the Most Wanted over this, but this one seems to get a lot of love in community. It's basically a nice little playful nighttime, little bit boozy, sweet fragrance, which lasts a long time. It's a kind of like a uniform fragrance, doesn't really have so much transformation, but projection and longevity is very good. So that is definitely worth the flanker. Number 11, we're going to go with Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss, the scent, Absolute. Okay, so the original Hugo Boss, I understand the scent. The original scent did not get so much play. The reason being, I think that one was a little bit, how to say, underwhelming in a way. But the flankers, this one, the Absolute, some the other one, Parfum, the scent, Private Accord, those are really good. But I'm showing you today the Absolute. It has some ginger play, nice little spicy gourmand vibe, similar to that previous Azzaro, but I like this one better than the Azzaro. Long-lasting fragrance, discontinued but still can be had. Hugo Boss, the scent, Absolute. So you have 10 left. Let's go and see which ones are in the list. Let's make some more space so I can fit all of them. Sorry, my brain is not functioning 100% also. So next I'm gonna go with a recent acquisition. I love this fragrance. This from House of Alfred Dunhill. This is Dunhill Icon Racing Red. Okay, very heavy bottle, just like the original one and the rest of them. This fragrance is really good, really good. Not really talked about. That's why I'm trying to show you this one. This one is not talked about because it's a flanker of Icon, and Icon is a solid one. Many people love it, but many people undermine this house. This is the reason. Okay, this is pretty similar to Versace Eros Flame. If you like that one is discontinued now. Definitely a lot more pricey than this one. This one I think I like the bottle a lot. Smell wise very, very close, and longevity is very solid. Dunhill Icon Racing Red, number 10. Number 9, we're gonna go with a Cool Water flanker. Cool Water has a lot of flankers. I do personally enjoy the Night Dive, but this is my most favorite. Cool Water Intense. It's a known one. It's known to be a beast mode performer. Okay, that's why I like this. It's a little bit more pricey than original Cool Water. Cool Water is for me the original one. You can have this 200 ml for the price of that 125 ml of Cool Water Intense. But I tell you what, this doesn't smell anything like Cool Water. It has some freshness, but mostly sweet, coconutty, tropical vibe, and it's very long lasting. You can wear this all year round, and this is actually worthy of flanker. I think it's the best flanker from the line. Cool Water Intense by Davidoff. All right, the next one, I'm gonna go another freshie, but this is a proper freshie. This I think is the only EDP from the line. This is called Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense Purom EDP. Okay, I have a massive 200 ml. You need that, because I do enjoy this juice a lot. It's a beast for summer, and I do love Forever and few of the other flankers, but I tell you why I like this the most. It projects a lot. It does hang on for the longest period, and actually the balance between the pepper and the freshness, it's really good. It's nice, salty, aquatic, got some florals, really handsome, and you can wear this absolutely everywhere. Formal, informal, casual, amazing fragrance, and one of the good flankers from the line. I think the best perhaps. Okay, but the next one, House of Givenchy. Givenchy has a lot of solid fragrances. This is the Gentleman line. This is the Givenchy Gentleman. I think it's called Boisee. Okay, so I have the whole line except one, I think, and I want to get that one. It's just released recently, Reserve Prive, I think, and perhaps there's one more coming up. Anyway, so this in terms of smell is the most favorite of mine. I do love the EDP from this line, but the sexiness from this, the smell is just lovely. It has kind of like a woody / boozy, leathery vibe. A good mild cold weather scent. Longevity is okay, not as much as the EDP, but my favorite from the lines, this is the one. Okay, Givenchy Gentleman Boisee. So number 6, then we hit top 5. Number 6 is a fragrance I have. It's discontinued. It's getting rare to find now. I actually had to wait long time to get a backup bottle of it because my older bottle sort of ran out. But I'm very happy I have this. I did not like it as much when I had it first. I did not appreciate it as much because this is a mature scent. Slowly with time you appreciate. This is Paco Rabann 1 million Prive. Those who know, they know the value of this juice. This got also hookah tobacco, just like Spice Bomb Extreme, but it's actually very underrated juice, for the office setup. If you like Burberry's London fragrance like that, this is more upper class version of those. For office purpose, it's really grown up, not as sweet as 1 million. This is one of the best flankers, definitely hands down. 1 million Prive. Check that one out and collect it if possible before it's totally gone. So I have 5 left. Okay. And after this 5, I think we will go upload it. No other videos coming up, so I'm taking my sweet time. Okay, number 5 is my recent purchase. I love this fragrance. Okay, you guys, if you can get a good deal within $65, get it. This is Bvlgari Mancera Essence. So you can see a pattern going on, kind of like a bit dark, bit sweet, bit spicy, mild spicy. Yeah, this one actually is very long lasting, and perhaps after Men in Black, this is the favorite of mine. It's really awesome. It's really, if you like Philippe Plain No Limits, try this one out. Some people compare this with Gucci Guilty Absolute and some of the other ones. No, I don't see it. It's a good fragrance on its own. It's got this niche factor about it, like what do I mean by niche? It took a little bit daring step in a different direction. Okay, so definitely try it out. One of the better flankers from this line. So that's number 5. So number 4, I got a backup bottle, so should you. This is Versace Purom Oud Noir. Okay, people know this as Oud Noir. I have a bottle already. It's not finished, but just decided to get a backup because this is so good. I compared this with Creed's Royal Oud. Some people call compare this with Wood by Tom Ford, but I think this is better deal than both fragrances, the other two, because of the price ratio. Yes, this is a bit more pricey, 70 something dollars, but it's worth the money. This is one of the best Versace ever released, okay? If you like Versace Purom, Dylan Blue, all great. This is the greatest of them all. Definitely get this one out if you enjoy spicy, woody fragrances. Versace Purom with Noir. So, number 3. This is a discontinued gem, Prada L'Homme Intnese. In Bangladesh, every single shop, they ran out of this perfume right now. Online shoppers, online sellers sort of like getting it once in a while, but the prices are much higher than that it used to be. This used to get like $60, now it's around $80 plus, okay? And slowly it's gonna get more pricey. For good reasons, you know, this actually is as good as the original. I also love some of the other flankers, but the dark one, something like Dior Intense's brother, Valentino Intense, this is the same level juice, okay? Very long lasting patchouli, got this leather, and it got some darkness, and I mean the projection is just crazy in the winter time. Definitely check out Prada L'Homme Intnese. So number 2, I would say this perfume, it's not my favorite over the original, which is right in front of me, which is Interlude Man, but this is a flanker to that line. There's another one called 53, I think. I have only this one, I don't have that one. This is Interlude Black Iris by Amouage. This is a worthy flanker, okay? I got this, I'm just waiting for cold weathers to hit us. This is as long lasting as Interlude, but it's more polished. It got some little hint of twist of iris, which makes it very wearable, but still do not put too much. Really a beautiful fragrance, but if you have both, it will be redundant one. If you have already this, you don't need this. That's my humble suggestion. But if you had this, you finished it, you wanted to upgrade a little bit in terms of scent profile, you can try this one, okay? So Interlude Black Iris, and I have only one more left, and this is the one is the most interesting entry today. Many of you will not see this coming. I got this recent times, and I would say this is actually this is the way you do betterment on a original fragrance, which is good, but you want to make it even better, you do it like this. This is Mancera Cedrat Boisee Intense, okay? I recently reviewed this. This one, I just got it just before my sense of smell went away, and I reviewed it. Then after next day or so, I felt really sick. This perfume right here, the longevity on this is how I want a Cedrat Boisee to be actually. Same scent profile, everything same, just more amped up, more stronger, more sweeter, more fruitier, juicier, woody. You will get really a strong sense of like aroma around you when you wear this, okay? 8 to 10 hours easy. On the shirt, it will last longer. Perhaps it's a good fragrance for all year round, but I would say winter time, it will shine through, okay? This is the best flanker from Mancera. They have few flankers I think they're making, but I would say Cedrat Boisee, the current formulation, it's nothing in front of this. This Cedrat Boisee Intense, it is Extrait Parfum. So these are 15 fragrances I think are really worthy of being called a flanker. You can definitely try them out, and I try to mix it up with some designer and not that many niche, also some affordable ones and some little bit higher budget ones. So which ones are your favorite flankers? Do let others know, and do also let me know. I will check them out. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.